Так, всем привет. Играем Genshin Impact. Что-то... Да, не проходит. Это что-то... Блядь. За секунду сделаю. Ладно, покажу Макс, как я появился на 9 уровне мира. Честно, такая жесткая. 90 левел. Let's go! Опа-на. Опа-на. Контент, конечно, жесткий. Бля, хард. Реально сложно. Ебать, левел 100 нахуй. А что так жестко? Да. А, это все? Я думал, будет посложнее, блядь. Уровень мира 9. Пиздец, дед, уровень мира, нахуй. Какие-то теперь челы будут все. 91-й, блядь. В мире? Это же пиздаем, больно. Не рановато, блядь, сделал. А, надеюсь, нет. Ай. Угу. О. Так. Где задание ебаное? А вот. — 6600 шагов надо пройти. Ладно, так, 5 так уж быть. Ура, мы filmаем в ебучего фонтейна! Ой, кринж делай будет сейчас. Ура! Все, долго мечтал. Разъебал одно и то же. А не Нави, блядь, плаксивый и прочее. Эх, маленькие девочки. Больше их не будет. Все равно. А делай кого ебать. Блять, нахуй опять кринж начинается, ебан. Ебать. Не верю. Я еблотлан. Последняя страна перед снежной, блядь. Последний рывок. 1 год нахуй снежный. Не верю. Да, ура! Я знаю.
Yes, that look of surprise and excitement is perfect. Hold it right there. Okay, just make sure you get Paimon's kids out.
Кринж.
What's with the photo shoot, Charlotte? Well, I heard you two were about to leave for the next part of your journey. After everything you did. I have a feeling. Oh, so you knew we were leaving. We don't need it. Yeah, that's definitely not your style, but we got to. All those obstacles we overcame side by side.
Главное кринж черик. А ладно, не главное. Главное это Фурин, блядь.
Don't be a stranger now, partner.
Все люди напарница, блядь. Кринж. Я, кстати, так за все это время так и не понял вот одну вещь. У нее одна доска или либо у нее большая грудь. Вот это, блядь, меня вот эта вещь волновала, блядь, с того момента, как мы ее видели, и так до сих пор не понял. Ой, блядь, еще вторая нахуй сестренка поебушка пришла. Ага. Блядь, я еще... О, главное, кринж челика пришла, блядь. Архонт нахуй. Ой, блядь, надо же Архонт. Да, будет вспоминание, кому не похуй. Ага. Все. Да, быстрее все равно какой-нибудь ивент бакибаны будет стопудово. Непременно, да. Все мне... Ага. Блядь, какой нахуй совместный снимок. А где Лини? Где Лини? Линет?
Because of their local customs. They're not unwelcoming to outsiders, though. People travel there for business. Many members of the Spina have visited. Well, that's a relief. Hopefully we don't get swept up in any
Well,
given your experience and skill in
да. Да, конечно, не буду говорить опасность. Просто идем там. Что будет, если там реально будет опасность? А реально, вдруг я влияю на план, а нихуя нет, и мы сразу идем в снежную, блядь. Хотя ладно, если бы так было бы, там бы все уже было нахуй забито, как хайп. А? Можно быстрее, блядь? Сыр. Кринж. Какой кринж. А все. То есть у меня не будет ни линии, нет, не станет моей кошечкой лично. А в чем смысл жизни, если у меня нет моей личной кошечки Линет? Чтобы она выгибалась в пимпе. Иди нахуй. Osmanthus Wine, that I remember, блядь. Откуда мне тут телепорт, блядь? Я, конечно, все понимаю, но это не логично. У меня тут ничего не должно было быть. Ясно, блядь, разработчик сказал эту игру, блядь, опять. Ай. Опа. Хорек. Второй хорек. Ебать, там животных, ебать. Ёбаный рот. Что-то как-то уебищно выглядит. Барашек. Подпалящий фото. Водка, фрукт. Это что такое? Блять, нахуй, я так пошел. Правой руку ранится драконов, дай мне руку. Силы тогда увидеть все и освободить всех. Так. Пирожок. Не знаю. Что за хуйня? О, пирог. Блядь. Блядь. Ладно, ты уже лучше идем нахуй.
Whoa! Check out those colorful pictures on the walls. We've got to be on the right track.
Где статуя Архонта? Я хочу перейти получить.
I'm sorry, Kachina. I know it's not right for us to go back on our word like this.
You can't seem to find other people to join our team, and we don't have time.
But if you two...
We really are sorry, but you still have plenty of... We're just ordinary tribal warriors with years of battle under our belt, and no...
We barely had a chance last time, remember? Pilgrimage registration closes tonight.
Well, I just wish I was stronger. But never mind. I guess this is just part...
Well, if we do...
Yeah, even though we're not participating...
Of course. Guess I'll have to wait until the next pilgrimage. Looks like that little girl over there was just abandoned. Under... Huh?
Что тебе надо, блядь?
Gosh, I'm fine. Don't worry. Yep, we just got to Natalie. Oh, welcome.
Побить?
That's something we call an ancient name. It's a tradition we have if you're here for the pilgrimage of the return of the sick. So, this pilgrimage. Oh, yeah. It's a competition held every so often. The competition receives tons of attention. So if you place highly, you're guaranteed instant acclaim. Basically, the winners become heroes. Sounds like a massive fighting tournament or something. Well, due to the sheer number of participants, phase 1 is a team competition. Usually an ancient name bearer serves as the team captain. Oh, and an ancient name bearer is just someone with one. Once the team competition is over, the participants from the winning teams qualify to... Yeah, the skill seems pretty huge. Wait a minute. If ancient name bearer... Sure am. Although, the key to winning is in the strength of the team captain. That's what everyone said, so their decision does make sense. I feel the same way if I were in their shoes.
Oh, yeah.
All ancient name bearers have to take part. It's our duty. At worst, I'm looking at a few extra scrapes and scratches. Psst, Traveler. Based on the direction of this conversation... Yep, time for the next phase of our journey. What are you guys talking about.
What?
Sorry, didn't mean to freak out on you. I really appreciate the offer. Oh, Paimon thought we could. It's all right. Really? Really? We're all usually on good terms, but they don't make eye contact or bring up the pilgrimage. I probably don't even need to. It's pretty obvious. There's nothing to gain from. Oh, don't you worry. The Traveler's strong enough for the three of us. Gods, dragons, giants. Oh, I get it. You were able to overlook my lack of strength because you're confident in your own skill. That's right. We always try to help people out during a true adventure. You guys are really special. You know you're planning on staying in Natland for a little while, right? Learn from... Yeah, you know. Like a disciple, or I promise I won't be in the way. What do you think, Traveler? Seems like she really looks up to you. Oh, right. Don't worry about it. I lose all the time. I'm used to it. If I manage to learn a thing or two from you, oh, of course. Well, come with me, you two. I'll show you where I grew up and introduce you to our tribe.
Блин.
I'm Kachina, a member of the Children of Echoes. I adore green fruits and would love to become more strong. Even though I'm still not much of a fighter. I should probably save all that for later, right? Then, are you hoping to go somewhere? I'm pretty
Привет. Чё, похуй. По того, если... Чё? Блин, как въебаться этой хуйни?
That thing over there looks super intimidating. Are you sure it's not gonna fall off? Don't worry. Our tribe works closely with stone. That's one of our symbols, actually.
Че надо, блядь? Ага, рассчитывай. Ну, блин.
It's not going anywhere, I promise you.
Я понимаю, что он от меня хочет. Охуеть, что это делать?
Let's go, Swirly! Many of our tribespeople love music and dance and have an amazing sense of rhythm. In the past, Outlanders have come here just to study our culture and exchange views. My parents wanted me to learn dance, but I wanted to become a warrior instead.
Warrior. Вот это воин нахуй, конечно, пиздец.
Whoa! I can join the team? Hey, it's Io! Come on! Allow me to introduce you. This is Io, my Saurian companion. And he's saying hello, Saurian? So in Natland, of course, Natland is not only a
Героев
nation of
номинации
heroes, but
Таврианов.
also a nation of Saurians. They all have an important place in every tribe. Outlanders always seem to think of Io as my pet, but that's not the case at all. Io and I go on adventures together. But he also has a Saurian family and a place to stay. The children of Echoes have the closest ties to Petlisaurs, which are naturally very friendly to humans. All Saurians have their own personalities, but see, Io agrees with me. Oh, no way! You have a Saurian companion too. Oh, what a sweet little thing. I think you're all right. You two go have fun. I've got some important no mischief, okay? And you better not. Here goes. This is the most cherished and most sacred item in our tribe. It symbolizes the Wyab that protects us and grants us blessings. Wyab? Is that a god of some sort? Sort of.
Живая питается землей, это архон на земле.
We hold regular gatherings here, actually. Our chief recounts that the Wyab know the past and can foresee the future. Isn't that extraordinary?
Huh. Kachina, what are you doing here?
Ебать, чел, да, флекси.
Oh, let me introduce you. This is Kakal, the chief of our tribe. Chief, these two just arrived in Natlan. There's...
Привет.
Kachina is a child of art. I don't know how you met her, but
Whoa, 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 whoa!
a feeling isn't going to satisfy your parent.
How about... we should...
The people who belong to the Adventurers Guild are... You're the Traveler, and you're Paimon.
Paimon is a guide! Wait, is...
You haven't heard?
Nope.
Learn well from her, Kachina. It's unlikely you've ever had a teacher of greater merit.
Really? Chief.
Apologies.
Oh, don't worry about...
Well, Kachina's still young. As for you, Kachina isn't registered.
Don't worry, Chief. I told my teammates to go ahead. I may not be much of a fighter, but Kachina's trying not...
I see. Well, I hope I will.
Let me think. I told them about the Wyab, so now's the... Oh, right! That word kept popping...
Well, Natlan is a nation of heroes whose valiant deeds have been passed down over time in the form of stories. You can think of an ancient name almost like a label for these stories.
For example, the most famous
Участвовал в здесь 7
27 Night Warden Wars.
28 ударов ножом. Ты действительно американ, да? Он умолял тебя о пощаде.
By the time he fought in his last one, he was already over 60 years old,
Нихуя себе,
even though
детка.
he wasn't quite where he used to be, physically speaking.
Ancient names allow us to preserve the stories of the past. But they're also much. Do you have your stone on you, Kachina?
Of course. Here, take a look. Whoa, that black stone looks so mysterious.
The Wyab decide who is deserving of inheriting an ancient name. Once a successor, as time passes, ancient names come to represent the heroic deeds of more, in turn, the accomplishments preserved within it.
Just like me. I'm still not sure, but if I didn't know the story, then you're saying this stone doesn't have any actual power?
None at all. And that is precisely...
Think of it this way. If you become a hero because the heavens... Oh, Paimon gets it! If people start to ask those...
Someone had this to say about our forebears.
Наши предки вырезали леса на обсидиане, а мы лично смотрели на них и виделись. Сестры, ёбаный в рот, такая же духота, и что это? Почему я даже не помню?
Many people struggle to understand the Wyab as long as you never stop trying to improve your abilities.
Thank you, Chief. It's getting late. Right. I'm not sure where... Is that where the pilgrimage is taking? Yep. And outside of competition season, it's the place where our annual gatherings are held. Of course. Sounds like a plan then.
Well, travel...
Alright, we're off.
Да, конечно, правда мы...
I got so carried away just now, I didn't consider, but luckily that's not the case. Or You sure it's okay you didn't tell the chief about...
Chief McCall's a really nice guy. If he knew the truth, he might even ask to join me. But he's not as young as he used to be. He'll find out what really happened when he sees me compete. I'm sure I'll get...
Yeah, your teammates left...
It's not their fault. We all grow up listening, not out of a selfish desire for glory. But anyway, don't worry about it for now. It'll also be a great opportunity. Alright, time to leave our settlement. Let's head that way.
Ебать, мамочка там.
The statue is so pretty.
You betcha. Beautiful, effortlessly confident, and
Oh, since we're here, you might as well go get your shiny new elemental power.
you can get elemental power from the statue of the seven?
Oh, just you watch.
Блять, я же помню, там он нихуя не получит. Ой, блять. Где сила?
Huh? That's not right. Is the statue asleep or something? Huh. Shouldn't you be able to shoot fireballs or summon flame pillars by now? Strange. Sorry, Katina. We got...
No, it's alright. If anything, that's something only vision bearers can use. Could you show me?
Take it away, traveler.
Вау. 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 Вау, блядь. Охуеть.
Wow, different elemental power. Let me give it a try. Nope, still just G. Anyway, I was right.
Just wait until you hear about our previous adventures.
А?
Whoa, what's that?
Это летающая хуйня. Это большая хуйня.
Oh, that's a cuckoo soar. They fly high and fast, and they're always full of energy.
Right? It's been ages since that day we first saw...
Oh, before I forget, they look like shiny little gems, don't they? Don't be fooled. I always bring a few when I know I'm gonna be...
Woo! I'm in love.
Ага.
My pleasure, Michael.
О, my pleasure, бля. Как же она долбит. Как же она в кровати будет, конечно, долбить. Ух, бля. Она опять началась. А я пошел, можем идти, да? Ой, что там? Че в фарфоре? Блядь, новый ресурс, естественно, ёпаный. Да, я уйду, пожалуй. Короче, опа, куда? Мое царство отвергает силу не желать принимать таких завариантов. Схуяр, блядь, алё, блядь, можете ебальничек сломать? Ебать курсе. Если я так делаю тебя. Ба. Добил у тебя вот, понимаешь? Чё это за хуй?
Time to go.
Right here.
Вон, кроме. Съебаться, блядь.
Alright, let's finish this. Shower me with praise.
Settle down.
Опа.
A long way. How does a break sound?
Great idea! All this sightseeing is making Paimon hungry.
Oh, are you all out of candy? Whoa, you're I just like bringing a lot of stuff with me. They only come in handy every so often. Huh? Is everything okay, Traveler? Seems like you...
Yeah, that was so weird. It had
Actually, you know what? It could
different how.
Well, I heard that...
Фон регистрации очень долго, когда класс читаем выше свет, детскому бюджету.
And not at all. Every Pyro Archon in Natlan was an ordinary
Huh? A human serving as an Archon? Is that even possible? You find it hard to believe.
So, that's not normal then?
Well, based on what we've seen, that's not.
Pretty sure the Pyro Archon's the only one who... I do know this, though. Even after becoming the Pyro Archon, the statue of the Seven may look a lot like our current Archon, but that has to be a coincidence. Oh, I should also mention, the pilgrimage is actually how we select the Pyro Archon.
So the contest is all about how.
That's right. We believe performance in battle is the most comprehensive test for a future Archon. Our current Archon achieved an overwhelming... Don't just take my word for it, though. Even the tribe elders said they've never... But it's just as Chief Pakal said. Today's limit is tomorrow's breakthrough.
Okay, Paimon's gonna ignore the whole human becoming an Archon thing for now. It's just, if she's really bad, if we think back to what happened in Inazuma.
I wouldn't worry about it. Our Archons of what...
You're right.
It'll all work out.
All right, Paimon's just about.
Oh, we call this a phlogiston chislet. Good things happen if you... sorry to disappoint... Wait! You can use it too? How? That was...
А? А, кто-то сзади вас. А.
Wait, look behind you. Something's coming. What do we do? Is something after us?
We're fine. This here is Toto. Are you Toto? Well, aren't we looking lively today?
Oh, so it was.
That's right. There's quite a few of them around here. He's always hanging around these parts. I swear he does it just to show off to any Outlanders that might come this way. That's an invitation.
Paimon's not so sure about this. Oh, good point. Wow, the sightseeing is even better from up here.
The higher the vantage point, the better the view.
Are you and Toto close, Katina?
Yep. When I was little, my parents and I went to the Stadium of the Sacred Flame to buy a bunch of different fruits, but the cart we were using to transport them flipped over on our way back. Toto was his current size back then, but in the end, though, he didn't eat a single one, and even chased off a few other Saurians looking to snatch a few for themselves. After that, he used his big head to help get our cart right side up again. I've been bringing him fruit ever since. Oh, and I was the one that named him Toto, actually. With the sheer amount of food he can eat, he pretty much grew like a weed. Before I knew it, he was already this big.
Очень интересная история, блядь.
Oh, look over there! That's our destination. You can let us off here, Toto.
О, блядь, сейчас сдохну нахуй от скуки.
From here, so I say we head the rest of the way on. That's true, especially considering.
О. Блядь, что она держит там? Можно взять? Не можно. Блядь, иди нахуй. Что-то непонятно, что такое идет. О. Ой, блядь, сейчас сдох.
I'm supposed to meet some friends here, but open your eyes, slowpoke. Been here this entire time. Listen here, you. It's not just Ganesh and Molani. What the heck? That's a strict.
Take it down a notch, all right? You don't even know some of these people. Just because Kachina's too nice to get mad at you doesn't give...
And what are you gonna do about it? You think you're the boss of... Hey! Oh, what do you think you're...
Блядь, что ты клинишь вот?
Alright, put him in a timeout for...
Aw, you didn't have to do that. He got what he deserved. Well, looks like you made some new friends. Hello, Paimon's. A traveler, you say? You came at the
I don't see your teammates with...
Oh,
So you're saying you've been... That might give them an advantage during the team stage, but it all...
yeah, well... I couldn't even... The outcome of the team stage usually Hey now. There's not a... Besides, you're not lacking in strength at all. You were only 3 victories short of reaching the night... Wait, so... If the pilgrimage is like a national...
The former is a battle of skill. The latter is a war against our eternal enemy.
So they're here too. Well, wait a second. You're saying the prize for... That's not too far off. That's why it's called the pilgrimage chooses the strongest
Вот здесь охрененно типа.
and those warriors, their names and deeds are then recorded in epic tales. Yes, but that's the nature. Resisting the abyss is our duty. But we're not... It's something we call the Ode of Resurrection. Which doesn't that... Resurrect people, you mean? Yep. So it's not so scary, really.
Let's go register. We don't have much...
Wait, what about you, Kachina? We really wish we could help.
There's no pressure. No matter how strong or experienced in a situation like that, it's...
Oh, how about this? When we register, why don't we ask if these two can have special... Odds are the answer will be no, so...
You're not asking me to lose your...
Look at you, mind reader. So...
What do you say?
Fine by me, but doesn't that leave you and Kachina?
I bet our new friends here will agree that. Oh, you mean us?
Ага. Да, блядь.
Like the old saying we have here in Natland. But what if I listen to yourself? Still, the rules don't forbid it, so who cares what they think? It's not like they left us any other option.
Well, I'll leave you to break the news to your soon-to-be former teammates.
Oh, I know. Just give me a second, you guys. Shockwave!
This is the place. Let's wait for Mualani here.
Did you see the flags at the front gate? Oh, yeah. There were flags, weren't those? Are our tribal flags. One for each of the 6 tribes that make up Natland.
Why the sudden tour guide routine?
I said I'd introduce them to Natland, and
Fair enough. Well,
my friend Mualani belongs to the people of the Springs, a seaside tribe. That just leaves the Flower Feather clan, the masters of... If we get a chance after the pilgrimage, it'll be... Well, if we're talking tribes, allow me to... Mualani, you're... Everything's settled on my end. My teammates took it unbelievably.
they probably just didn't see any drawbacks to your proposition.
We're saying the same thing here. You...
Register for the pilgrimage?
That's right. I wanted to ask, though. These 2 travelers are very interested in the competition. Any chance they could take part?
I'm sorry, but only people from Natland are eligible to participate.
You couldn't make an exception just this once? This traveler is a renowned adventurer. She's more than skilled enough to participate, and I'm sure the audience would be interested in seeing what she can do.
It's not that simple, Miss Mualani. Even a single exception sets a dangerous precedent for countless interested parties in the future. The purpose of the pilgrimage is not only to select strong warriors, but also to collect contending fire from the battles. This is the fire that fuels the sacred flame. Natland is only safe.
Oh, so there's another...
That was the initial purpose. Every participant, whether they win or lose, contributes to the defense of our...
Exactly right, Mr. Kanich. Contending fire can only be produced in battles. Outlander participation would inhibit...
Oh, so it all comes down to the contending fire.
Ага.
You can still... That would be great! Yeah, there's something Paimon was wondering, actually. You read Paimon's mind, Traveler. Why doesn't every...
The power of resurrection has its limits. For starters, the...
That's also why ordinary people who emerge victorious, it's for their own protection. Although, they're still afforded the same honor as those who... That brings us to the other condition for resurrection. Not much to this one, actually. Victory?
The victors shall burn bright, while the losers must... Only those who triumph over the abyss earn the right to be revived. Defeat in battle, not the tales of the vanquished, are eventually forgotten.
Yeah, they won, right? You have to think about it at the team level. Even if 4 of them were to perish, the Ode of Resurrection would still take effect, because every victory is...
Of course, the team needs to be strong enough for that to be the case. That's why the first stage of the pilgrimage is divided into teams. To no one fights alone. That is what we believe.
This all sounds... Well, that axiom of danger is always present.
Ой, блядь, мы все вместе, мы сможем двигаться вперед, знаешь, как герои в идущем бою и поддержки всего плана, на планы нашего охота. Какое говно.
Not to mention, the abyss isn't an enemy with a concrete form.
I've actually fallen in battle before. I spent some time wandering the...
The realm of the Wyab? Does that...
Hard to say. The realm's not somewhere you can access by what we call this realm the Night Kingdom.
Один пространство между телом и разумом.
The fact that you were resurrected at all is the worst thing.
Then releasing you from your...
You would do well to speak with reverence of the almighty
If you're done arguing... It all went fairly quick. In the meantime, you can all go rest.
Nice. Family and friends included, which means...
Ой, блядь, пересталости. Такое название, конечно.
Dig in, you guys.
Кстати, все блюда, мясо.
There's more where this came from too, so don't be shy. Let's feast
Я не
and
слизь, мне хочу сердечный фристал повидеть.
dramatic.
The Pyro Archon is very generous, even if it does cause some trouble.
Нихуя себе. А чё тут так, блядь, какой-то размер?
I've locked a house.
Wait, isn't that a... Nah, Kanich and How are always like that. What's got you all down in the dumps, Kachina? I know. I can't keep using my age as an excuse. I have to prove...
Всем, что не питайся, ага.
You don't have to prove anything to anyone. If they don't think you deserve to trust me, Kachina. I just hope it's not the fact that I could take a few punches. Yeah, I'm on a 7 or 8 pilgrimage losing.
To be honest, losing 7 or 8 times isn't even a lot. Maybe other people can't see.
Yeah, didn't you say you got really close before? It's just... What if I don't even... Hey, have a little stumble, and I'll be there to get... I know you've never tasted victory, but... Lilani, you're...
Блядь, чё там, надо плачет, нахуй.
I trust you. I still don't know why the Lion chose me to inherit an ancient name, but... I can't be the only bear who...
Not to mention the fact that your ancient name has survived until now, otherwise it would be lost to us by now.
That's right! And you'll have us ready. No. It should be the other one, but still. I'll win this time for... Oh, right.
Блядь. Ебучий ребенок.
Nice to see your game. Thanks for encouraging her, you two.
Ага.
It's easy for people... Don't you worry. We've seen how kind and hard work...
Take it easy.
Oh, poor you, Wilson. She even travels with homemade June? Kachina's backpack is practical.
That's true, but she definitely only offered us some sort.
Seems like you two really... She's like a little sister to me, you know? She's already so talented, and I have a feeling this is the one. Why are you so sure? Oh, no. I was just...
Mulani's being modest. She's already a 3-time veteran of the Night Warden Wars. Came out on top.
Wow, that's a myth. Nah, it's no big deal. The opponents I had to face were pretty tame, that's all. Either way, the challenges haven't been that difficult so far. Paimon gets it. That's how Paimon and the Traveler are too. Of course! Just think about it, Traveler. Drinks are here. Better try them while they're still feeling better now. Me? I'm gonna get some meat in my system. I'll come with you.
Just don't go overboard, okay?
If only we had a...
Alright, fine.
Attaboy. So full. So sleepy.
So fucking... Сука, boring.
Everyone's here right on time. Says the one who only made it because I... How? Not so loud. Well, if you don't do well today, we know who to... See how your friends talk to me, Kanich? I help you wake them up, make sure everyone's on time, and do I get up?
Mualani's right, though.
Alright, moving on. I had some nerves at first. That's good to hear.
The competition's about to start. Did
A little. Oh no. We were so big. That might happen. Here, I'll let you some.
Готовить.
Necessary.
Attention, everyone! The tournament is about to begin. All contestants proceed
Сейчас буду смотреть, как будет. Мелани, ебать.
proceed
Attention everyone! The tournament's about to begin. All spectators, please take your seats. I repeat, all spectators, please take your seats.
Oh, that's our cue! Wow, we've definitely never witnessed a competition of this scale before. Let's go in once you're ready.
Entering the stadium of the Sacred Flame, you won't be able to leave the arena once the tournament begins.
Схуяли. Ладно. Я тебя даже выйти, когда я, блядь, просто смотрю.
The pilgrimage of the return of the sacred flame is a competition with a storied history. Countless
Сейчас собрались бесчисленные ложки, каждый из которых борется за один единственный приз. При отсутствии уровня войны.
Allow me to remind everyone of the rules.
Ага.
Each team will board a hot
Каждая команда поднимется по воздушному шару, который поднимется в чайном месте.
contestants must search for fire towers in the contest grounds. Accumulate defeat in combat, departure from the contest grounds, and running out of
Сейчас
time.
ведет свою команду, только саму команду.
Only those
Ух,
who
ля,
emerge triumphant in the team stage earn the right to take part in the individual battles. After many rounds of battle, the contestant now. Let us welcome our
Архонта.
as she does.
Ух, ебать. Специфик. Нихуя себе. Ёбаный рот. Ебать, все так рулит уже охуенно. С какими волосами, блин. Сейчас на пафосе даже решила выйти, блядь, волосы подпалить, блядь. Стратегия, удача.
Many factors influence strength, but victory never lies.
Понял.
The pilgrimage is not merely a trial to determine the strongest among us, but today marks the beginning of
Всадником всади, нахуй.
one written in the triumphs of the victors. So, without further ado, let the games begin!
So that's the Pyro Archon? Kachina said she was friendly and welcoming, but didn't Kachina say she was just an ordinary person? But she doesn't seem ordinary at all.
Well, folks, it's clear the contestants are already ready.
Участка.
Kick their butts, eat
Мулани. Приветик.
and the crowd goes wild. The hot air balloons remember the rules. The balloons will take you to random locations, and your battle starts the moment you land. Best your competition. Good luck, everyone.
Хорошо, посмотрим, как они покажут.
Guess this is where we're starting. Let me see. Let's head that way. Okay, just remember, don't hesitate.
And with that, the pilgrimage is now underway.
Мы все должны играть в фабы.
Give it their all.
Oh, a fire tower. And an unoccupied one from the looks of it. Be on the lookout for an ambush. Careful, we've got company. Kachina. Looks like a boss. Easy stuff.
Timing. We best fight to generate contended fire in the first time. So let's go. Winner takes all. Loser gets lost.
Carving way.
This was new.
Let's shred, Sharky. We won. We're just getting started. Grab the fire and let's head to the next spot.
Currently in the lead, we have Chaska, one of the contestants from the Flower Feather clan, really leaving her competitors in the dust. Amaru has taken out 6 contestants in a row! What a legendary competitor! But can his hot streak continue?
two an interesting duo.
How did these monsters make it onto the ground?
Part of the tournament. You can't handle these monsters. How are you supposed to repel the abyss?
Look, why don't we handle these monsters first? Then we can battle it out for ourselves.
Nicely done, Kachina. We actually beat a legend. Come on, don't just stand there. Let's grab the fire and go.
We have a new team pulling ahead. Mualani and Kachina have already eliminated several favorites for the win. I knew someone would show up. Hand over the sacred fire and no one gets hurt.
Let's shred, Sharky. Carving waves. Surf's up.
This was new.
Oh, would you look at this? Two favorites for the win. Itzna and Unkunga have run into each other. Looks like it's gonna be an early goodbye for one of these formidable competitors.
Alright, let's finish this battle. Amazing. Catch an epic wave. Let's ride.
Attention contestants, Mualani and Kachina.
Здесь хотя
You're
спешат,
currently heading
Шагин.
out of bounds.
Что-то
Please.
This mountain is huge. Is the next tower... It's going to take forever to make it to the top. Just leave it to me. I'll get us up there. We made it. Great work, Kachina.
Great work, Kitchen.
Glad I could help.
Glad I can help.
An empty fire tower.
Show me your courage.
We're too late.
Darn it. So close.
And another competitor crosses the finish line. Ian.
Kachina, is that you? I'm sorry about this, but since we ran into each other, I can't just let you pass. If you want glory, yup.
Hold it right there. That fire is mine. In your dreams, I think someone needs a reality check, and I'm more than happy to oblige.
I'd like to see you try.
Hey, let's work together. No way I'm letting you work out. Let's finish this next time.
Ебать, а чё есть-то деталь нахуй какие-то? Ебанты. Блять, ебать, это говно. Это 3. 10-й талант. Т3 при пушку нахуй, да? Знаешь, блядь.
We've collected enough sacred fire. Still doing all right, Kachina?
All right, let's finish this.
Oh, we're running out of time. Wait. There's a spirit way over there. We can ride it back. Oh, we really lucked out. Just grab onto me, Kachina. I'm not sure if you remember, but people from my tribe can ride spirit ways over great distances.
Ебать, она напала
It's all
нахуй.
smooth sailing from here. Thanks, Mualani. Hey, what are you thanking me for? We won as a
Да,
team.
да, да.
There's no way I could have taken on that many people without you. Have a little faith in yourself. You're already a great warrior.
with some steep curves. You're not scared, are you?
I'm fine. I don't scare easily. Not after that last ride you took me on.
Oh, yeah. Back when we first met, right? I accidentally knocked over your piece of cake, then offered to take you spirit way surfing to make up for it.
Actually, I was feeling pretty down that day. My training didn't go.
Блядь, а вы долго еще ехать будем нахуй?
Anyway, you really cheered me up.
О, привет.
I really want to win this time. I want to win this pilgrimage and become a true warrior.
Here. Let's meet each other at the top and fight in the Night Warden. If your team has gathered enough fire, please proceed to the stadium.
Congratulations, Mualani. Amazing.
О май гад. Мулани. Качина Мулани, Качина Мулани.
And take a short break while the team stage comes to a close. We'll draw an 8. After that, we'll proceed to the next stage of the company.
You two are assigned to different lounge areas.
Solo battles next. And I was 3 wins short last. Just
Hold it right there. This is the contestants' lounge.
We're contestants too. Let us through.
According to my list, you're not among the individual match.
Well, we'd still be candidates if it was just based on strength. We only lost because 2 other contestants snuck up on us like cowards. Ugh.
wait. You two are.
Well, look who we have here. Remember us? Your little trip since we've crossed paths.
Right now.
Don't mind him. You! Don't just stand there. Get security over.
Forget the rules. Isn't the pilgrimage about picking the strongest war? Exactly.
Блять, ебать, мужики пошли девочку ебать.
Who are you?
Ага, да, ебать.
I don't know your names, but if you, it has to wait.
That's enough, you two. Being caught if this behavior persists.
Are you alright? You're not hurt? No. Thanks to you. To be right. That sounds more like it.
I heard there was trouble. Has the situation...
Yes. It was nothing out of the ordinary.
Some people are so obsessed with... I hope you don't let him get to you, Kachina, because you'll need to get ready.
That came up.
А, вчера только играет у них. Я ж главный герой, я не Качина. Опа.
You must be Kachina. Can help. People told me I got lucky in the draw, but I beg to differ. There are no... So, I'm looking forward to seeing what you're made of. The team stage ended before I had my... Well...
I really...
Да.
Our contestants have each said their piece. To your places, everyone. And begin.
Бедствие тепло. А хуй не кидаешь? Блять, я ж хуй долбай, потом еще и бейся, да? Ебать. А, вот это дэмэдж. А можно ему Ваню дать лучше? Какого не персонаж, бля?
Congratulations to Kachina for taking the win. Let's give her a round of applause, everyone.
Ура, победа! Что за город? Уф. А, туда ее нахуй. По жопе. Злость. Все, блядь. Последний бой, да? Нет? Бля, а ебать, у нее тилда нахуй.
Where do you come from, kid? Hate to break it to you, but it won't be good. You don't recognize me? Figure either way, once we fix. Hear that? The exhilarating cheers of the crowd.
Какой там ты человек, блядь? Один твой друг, второй твой брат, третий твоя мать, блядь. Ты, может, девочка будешь? Нихуя себе. Ага. А что? Ай. Очень нормально. Ага. Ой. Ой. Отличный колок. Не понимать. Видео. Ага. Что? Ой, это что такое? Ебать, ты чё? Я уже чувствую, что она будет продолжать бесить нахуй. Надеюсь, у нее не будет. Да, ебаных. Вообще, надеюсь, что вообще не будет нахуй бедный. Бля, женщина, ну как там есть? Ух. Ха. Ох. Фух.
Gotta hand it, you've got what it takes, Kachina.
And it's Kachina for the win. We'll now head into a short.
Качина! Как написано. Это хуево досталось.
Thanks for cheering me on, you two. You were great out there. I don't think I did too shabby either.
Ready for the last round, Kachina?
Molani!
What?
Permission to come see you before the last round, but, you're...
What?
I don't know.
Yeah, I just found out myself. Or really, but
I did too, but it is what it is. People with similar school fit, we just have to get past it. War is over. I'm going to give this battle. To hand victory to your opponent is to take pity on them. But no one's asking.
Бля, я не держал, сука. Ага.
You mean one of us is... I'll be happy no matter who wins. Traveler,
Uh-huh.
I'm on.
Дальше.
I've been training so long for this. And Mualani's help. Thanks for believing in me.
Ставлю на то, что Качина победит. Какой-то рофл произойдет. Возможно. А возможно, кстати, нет. Посмотрим. Но то, что Качин победит, 100% верю. Потому что не может Качин проиграть, когда мы стали ее учителем. Ебать. Что за поза-то нахуй? Типа, вау, аниме в 30 FPS. Че, на 60 FPS не хватает, да? Игра. Ой, блядь. Такой игре $1 миллиард. Они не могут делать анимешку в 60 FPS. Качина. Блядь, что ты боишься-то нахуй? За тобой рояль где стоит? Давай, ты можешь. Качина.
You've come so far. Still nervous?
Why does it have to be you? Still, I'm glad in a way. Even if I lose, I won't have any regrets.
Come on! Kachina, this is no time to be modest. I know you want this
А, да, и пора бы тебе. Ой, блядь. Че не могу скипнуть эту хуйню? Ёбаный рот. Я не хочу это смотреть. Давай.
This one's mine.
Давай. Акула, блядь. Ебать. Бля, ну Качин. Ну я, кстати, это. Дур с акулы вылепизит. У него ебать атаки всякие. А не вот эта хуета на своем ебатране. Да, блядь. Ну они вообще на чили, блядь, честно. Да прыгай нахуй. Че он убегает? Надо просто долбить. Включай. Долбить. Куда нахуй налетел? Долби. Ух. Рано далась. Привет.
I'm sorry, Mualani. I'm so sorry. I went too hard.
Look.
Вау, какой неожиданный поворот. Качина выиграла. Да-да. Вот раньше бывали всякие нежданчики. Бля, какой же неожиданный. Ой, ёбаный рот. Ой, Илья, блядь. Иан-сан. Ладно, похуй на него вообще всем. Похуй, скип. Следующий. Кто? Блять, вообще NPC ебаный. Блять, еще один NPC ебаный. Лори ебаный. Это арка, блядь.
Your strength is what got you.
Да.
We'll be going to war together.
А, ну дальше.
No matter how many pilgrimages I
А,
win,
да, все этот миг.
I'm always
О, Архон что-то с пиздами, да?
this moment. Pride for you, my brave warriors. You are in our
Ага.
brave warriors.
Идите, сушите, приятно, да? Это еще команд. Это еще команд.
Traveler, Paimon, there you are. I wanted to thank you for supporting Kachina back. Not that it feels good to lose, but I'm happy for. Hey, wanna go for a walk? Sure. What do you say, Traveler? Something on your mind? Listen, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't worried. Glory always comes with a risk. She's not one to fall. Come to think of it, you've never visited the people of the springs, live along.
Looks like you beat me to it.
Kinich?
I was planning on inviting you to visit the Scions of the Canopy. Most...
First come, first served.
Yeah, you were first.
Ну, обязательно, да.
Alright, let's pack up and head.
Чё, блядь, репутация ромского племени, блядь, иди нахуй. Да, хотя у ежедневки сегодня не понял, то хорошо. Кинить. Байклоун-то, конечно, ёбаный вахуй. Ладно. Так, куда она? О, с этой, что-то с этой. Ой, пока ты член, выступы ночного духа, жизненный импульс. Копированный персонаж с эффективной реакцией, радоваться его элементов. Урон 15% подходит по персонажу. Ага. Шанс крита попадает на 40%. Нахуй еще 1 миллион крит шансов. Это ясно. Че, 800 метров хуя. Че? Это че?
Time to go.
Че такое? А, это для меня. А, сразу 20 надо? О, выносливость? А, между прямой выносливость. Да, как же охуенно, когда фурин ходит по воде. Вот что. Опа-на. Нихуя себе. Пам-пам-пам, пам-пам-пам. 1,5 часа уже. Нихуя мы не прошли.
Finally here! So this is your home, Mualani? Paimon can't wait to have a look around.
See? What did I tell you? Dip in the hot springs after a battle is just the best.
Fetch me a bottle of wine, would you, dear?
Just one. Let's get another. It's still early in the day, isn't it?
Want to go to Golden Dusk later?
Now this is a vacation. Absolutely amazing.
Wow, it's so lively around here. Is there some kind of holiday going on?
We try to treat every day like a holiday around here. We believe every day is worth celebrating. Now, let me show you around. Chief and Cattle Records. The hot springs, of course.
Wait, don't be shy.
Oh, don't be shy.
Huh? Oh, Auntie Atea.
Auntie Atea. Опа-на. Я отведу вас переодеться.
Please, I've told you that just Atea is fine. Do I?
That's right. They only just arrived there.
I'm Mualani's neighbor, Atea. By the way, Mualani.
Yeah, I was this anyway. It's all in the past. Oh, wait. We'll need swimsuits first.
There's a rule.
That's right. Outlanders have to complete a trial at an artificial hot spring before they're allowed out.
It's not nearly as scary as it sounds. Basically, a few travelers have gotten scalded by the water in the past. But seriously, Auntie Atea, do we have...
Oh, that's a...
Okay, that's more like it.
Relax, relax.
Much better. How else would I have to... Hey! You over there! How many times have I told...
Oh, shoot! That weird lady!
Oh, run! Stop right there!
She sure has a lot of energy.
Back before I inherited my ancient name, she was one of Natland's most renowned warriors. She referred to anyone... Doctors managed to save her life, but made it clear that she could never bathe in the hot springs again. Abyssal power still exists within her body.
Oh, no, what?
That's normal. She's worked... Anyway, let's head to the...
Oh, I see. That's a girl.
See, I told you the chief would agree. Well, let's get moving then. We can't let a word of this slip to end.
Hey, Amina, Hikaru, Marokao. You three see...
Oh, Mulan.
This is the Traveler and Paimon. Two very...
Oh, what a coincidence.
We think Auntie Atea's ill.
Really? How can you...
Okay, so while you've been busy with the pilgrimage, specifically the hot springs in the cave to the north of our settlement, I'm sure you know the one. She could never come into contact with hot water before, and now she's visiting the hot spring.
Yeah, so we got to thinking, what if we renovated the abandoned spring behind her back then? Chief Amina thinks it's a great idea.
Of course. How could you even think of pulling this off? I'm a little busy right now, though.
Of course. Tippy's artificial springs are from you two. I know you want to focus on Atea's surprise, but don't...
You got it, Chief.
Right, we're...
I'm also gonna head out. Have fun! springtime. Oh, I already arranged swimwear for you guys, by the way. Come on, I'll show you to the changing room.
Ой, блять, купальники. Переодеться.
The temperature in the artificial springs isn't too high, so I went with Source crackers and grain food chips. See, well, to bathe.
Hey,
Да все похуй на этот диалог, ёбаный.
some people get dizzy if they stay in here too. Mine's fine, just a bit. Looks like you two are naturals. Oh, by the way, I certainly don't trust their aesthetic tastes. In exchange, though, I can recommend a couple of shops that are worth it, huh? Yeah, well then, alright, we should get...
Правильно, полагаем, в чем ты полезен.
Time to go.
Mulani! But you're important guests. We can't put you to work.
Alright now, where to start? Looks like the ooh, those boxes in the corner need to be thrown out as well. Also, someone needs to go out and get some...
Hey, I'm not any better, and I wouldn't even know what...
Yeah, that works. I can introduce you to all the shops while...
Блядь, а почему в ебаном квесте Архонтов я занимаюсь тем, что помогаю делать, ремонтировать какую-то хуйню? Почему это нельзя, например, делать в отдельном квесте Мулани? С этого я не понимаю. Квест Архонта, да? Да, это отдельный квест, блядь.
Hey there, Yellowpath. Hope business has been going well.
Well, if it isn't Mualani, back from the pilgrimage.
That's right.
Well, it wouldn't be
Here, it's all on the...
Wow.
That's right.
Wait, you're...
Come on, I know...
All right, all...
Wow, that was amazing!
Interested?
I'm not planning to haggle this time, I promise. No, Kachina likes shiny little trinkets. I'll hold on to them for now.
All right, that should be it.
Let me see...
That's on the hop 7 years ago, so...
Oh, we will. It's gonna be a party to remember. Well, that's our shopping done. Let's head back. We're back. How's everything going? Wow, this place cleaned up nice.
I would hope... Did you guys get up?
Oh, we prepped.
All right, then.
Actually, why don't you two take a break? I'll handle it from here. So, I was brainstorming on the way over, and I'm gonna... So, what do you think? Not bad, right?
really a group effort.
Yeah, tonight's definitely not gonna work. Chief Amina set up those.
Well, let's call it a day then. Traveler, I'm on. You must be tired.
Очень примерно половину этих прошел сюжет.
Alright, this is it. Get a good night's sleep, okay? Yep.
Anyway, we need...
Ой, блядь, опять написано. Кого?
Traveler, Paimon, wake up!
Mualani? What's going...
It's the Abyss. Our patrols are trying to come with me. Mualani, a little... One moment. I'll be right there.
Давай. Пошли пиздиться. Мы с тобой, давай.
Hang in there. We're here to help.
Опа. Так, сейчас отразим. У меня есть, смотрите, пишет.
Off we go. Let's ride! Have they been contaminated by the Abyss?
No, they are the Abyss. Destroy them.
Shower me with praise! Let my name
Thank you.
I'm over. Go help the others.
We've cleared out most of the monsters. It looks like we're still in for a long... Let's go ask Amin. Amina!
Oh, it's you three. Think we were prepared for an attack, but we didn't have enough people to...
Where'd they come from this
The east side. We've pinpointed the position of an abyssal...
A kind of gate created by the Abyss. One that allows monsters from... The only way to end the attack is to destroy the pylon as soon as possible. Otherwise, the...
Exactly. That's what I'm most concerned about. Their numbers suggest they're...
Alright, we'll go seal off the one to the east. Traveler, Paimon.
Half of the people...
Let's go. There's no time to...
Off we go.
Need a surfboard?
Let's ride! Mualani, is that the pylon?
That's it, alright. Come on. Let's get...
Есть конечного духа. Какая неожиданность.
start some besides. The Abyss doesn't care how difficult I am. Come on, we should head back. Huh? What are you looking at? Is there something over there?
You're right. Wait, that area looks kind of familiar.
What? How unlucky can we... We probably don't have any reinforcements over there, so...
Huh? Seems like the monsters are decreasing in number.
Come on, everyone, keep it up!
Time to go. Into the wind.
Yoo-hoo! Time to shine!
The tides beckon.
Can't hide!
Ataya, what are you doing here?
Where do you... I was in a hurry, so it's not my best.
Stop talking.
Is this the right area? Hello? Anyone there? Mulani.
Ataya took care of it. Oh, wait, no.
Ataya?
And you, Mool.
Oh, forget about the... The impurities and the elemental energy we embody.
What?
The anguish he feels. I also came across a teardrop crack.
Ataya! Ataya! Wait, what do you mean? What is this? Some sort of...
How can that be? I never knew that was even possible.
Ataya! Yes, thanks to the Traveler. By the way, Traveler, are you alright? I just saw you purify abyssal power from your shore. Good.
Oh, thank goodness. You scared us all half to...
Alright, everyone, head back and get some rest. We'll meet here tomorrow. We'll celebrate Ataya's recovery, and most importantly...
Вау, опять теперь всех не бьет, это да. Сперва похуй.
Got any other secret powers I should know about? But seriously, you really came through for us tonight, so thank you.
I almost forgot you had that ability. You used it back in Mondstadt to cleanse... That was some quick thinking, Traveler.
Abyssal power still exists within her body. Immersing herself in...
We think Auntie Ataya's illness is... she could never come into contact with hot water before.
Hello?
Принять участие в вечеринке. Хотя можно продвигать сюжет. Ну, тогда Арсену пиво против чудесные. Прям пиздец. Кстати, жаль, что не забыли об этом, как обычно, нахуй. Что это очень круто. То, что удивительно, я уверен, нам разрешат участвовать в этом поколении бесов. Если это будет так, скажи, я очень сильно удивлюсь. Я такой, я прям скажу, вау, вот это да, никогда бы не подумал. Нихуя флексит, блядь.
Not interested in hanging out with you. Snacks not to your taste. None of the above, huh? I heard you were the one who cleansed the abyssal power yesterday. I was hoping to keep...
Who? Me?
Yes, you. Come on.
Hey,
Just going to get some. You have fun.
all right.
Mulani. Yeah? You've gotten so tall. Tell me, how are your parents?
They're away on business.
Бля.
Traveler, did something happen?
I guess I wasn't visiting the hot springs because I was getting better. And that pylon yesterday, I didn't go face it by myself. It's because your friend saved my life in that cave. And because of that, I got the hot springs. I'm just trying to enjoy them for as long as I have left. Oh, Mulani.
That better not happen again, whether I'm here to catch you or not. That's what you said back at the artificial...
You've never been resurrected, so you might not understand. But definitely... I lived with regret, but yesterday, I was finally able to let go of that regret. Not only seeing you out
Да, я поняла, что мне не нужно такое забыть еще нашего племени или нашей страны. Ты способна объединить нас.
even if I was never injured.
Да, блядь. Опять смерть бесполезного NPC. Вот это да. Как же грустно, блядь. Мне ж так не похуй. Ну, если тебе 40 минут назад, 30 минут назад.
And good.
Да, не понял.
If any of you have the chance to meet with the Archon, could you give this to her for me? A talisman I've carried with me my whole life. It may seem strange. It's brought me good fortune in battle. Even after I became too... Just tell her it embodies...
Don't worry. We'll make sure...
Alright.
Вау, охуеть, пиздец, ёбнутый сюжет. Сука, NPC опять бесполезно сдох.
Excuse...
Жизнь это путешествие, в котором нет пути назад, поэтому смело идти вперед, не останавливаться достигнутым. Глава 1, конец. Глава, это самая главная. Почему 2 дня нахуй? Завтра. Послезавтра. Опа. А? Ах ты, сука. Ладно, не хочу тебя. Пожалуйста. Сука. Очень много прошу. Просто хочу кататься на акулке. Так, секундочку.
kind of threw a wrench in our relaxation, though. Still, spending time here with the Kaholasaurs are so nice and so fun to play with. Their bellies are super bouncy. Oh, and a day of snacks were yelling at some kids who got caught throwing stones.
Hey, you guys. Sleep well last night?
Yep, this area.
Glad you like it.
Hey, Mualani!
Hey, Mualani.
Yeah? What do you need?
The team sent out to fight in the Night Warden War.
And Kachina?
Is Kachina... But don't worry, the team was victorious.
Качина сдохла.
The Abyss is cunning, and it was her for...
Exactly.
Alright, thanks for letting me know. Jeez, she sounded a little anxious there.
Mualani, you said the... Like, think about all those monsters that attacked... not the...
Relax, I get it. The Abyss is difficult at a glance. It certainly seems like, but through our long history of fighting the Abyss, we've realized things aren't quite so simple. Years ago, the Abyss invaded. That's right. And Natlan was the worst affected of all. It took the combined efforts of the then Pyro Archon and heroes from every tribe to finally repel. Even so, the effects of the invasion linked. Our tribe's waters were contaminated. The children, it was like each disaster was designed for a specific tribe. Exactly. We once thought that the Abyss, we now believe the Abyss has invaded the Night Kingdom.
And that's how it became so dangerous.
Yes, and that's why we... Luckily, the problems left behind by the Abyss have been... Now every tribe is prospering and things are looking up.
You must have had to sacrifice a lot to get to this point.
Every battle, every responsibility, duty. I believe we will to think that my name could survive in ballads passed down to future generations. It's kind of romantic. Everyone has something that drives them forward, you know. Anyway, let's head to the stadium. Our fishing, the sea's not going.
Ой, бля.
Whoa, this place is packed already.
Of course. No one's gonna miss out on the chance to welcome our here. Kachina's gonna be so flustered. She's never had this many eyes on her before.
Yeah, she doesn't seem like the kind of person who...
Looks like I'm just in time.
Can I eat you?
Yeah, a commission ran longer than expected, but I made it.
Yeah, it's all taken care of. Our new friend here's got some tricks up her sleeve, by the way.
Hey, look! Is it about to start?
That's right. Someone will come out and recite a eulogy. Come on, let's find a spot with a good view. But let's go somewhere.
Богет.
Warriors of Natlan,
Слышите зов жизни.
we are the inheritors of memory and legend.
Не встать?
Those who grew alongside sun and wind.
Ладно, я тоже встану.
Those who forged our own destiny.
Те, кто кого-то будущее. Огонь, планы сердца всей нашей нации. Да, можно быстрее заебался стоять. Ага. Блять, быстрее. У меня ноги болят уже нахуй стоять в таком положении. Блять. Ой, сука. История продолжит. Какой хуесос, быстрее, блять. Пей свою песню, говно. Понять небо и землю, очередная победа, освещает путь от плана. Для тебя будем петь, для тебя. Избираю. Еще раз, гори ясно. Че, я могу сесть? А, блять, нажать надо, ебать, долбоеб. И где? Светло.
What?
Usually once the boat is complete, the Pyro Archon and resurrected...
What's going on?
This has never happened before.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious. Clearly, the team sent to fight the Abyss didn't win after all. Think about it. The Ode rekindles all victors. Since the Archon couldn't find Kachina in the Night Kingdom, that must mean there's more—
Pathetic.
Your wild guesses are misplaced.
Maybe you did. But who's to say whether that little girl even could ship? Why would the YUP recognize someone like her? Even if she was on the winning team.
Блять, ебать ты пес, спам.
How dare you insult a
Ой,
human? She
блядь.
sacrificed herself to repel the Abyss. She doesn't deserve to be
Calm down, Mulani.
I can't just sit here and let them slay
Блять,
her.
ничего себе,
A hero
блять.
of Natland.
You.
Think about it, everyone. Who do you think is real, or the great Pyro Archon? Why would the rules of our nation?
It's true. If she wasn't
Maybe the YUP interpret victory in different ways.
I mean, that girl didn't look.
Kachina wouldn't have run. That's not. No. She's been waiting for this moment no matter how daunting the situation. No matter how scared she didn't even know what happened. So don't you dare try to use.
Fine. We'll find.
That's enough. There is no doubt about today's victory, or Kachina's part. However, the failure of today's ceremony is undeniable. To prevent further casualties, I have decided to suspend the pilgrimage.
What?
No one is all-knowing. No one is in, but doubt is a means by which we If there are things you wish to clarify, then ask me directly. Doubt might...
No!
Even though I have said nothing to change your mind, then it would seem the truth...
That guy doesn't even have the courage to answer the Pyro Archon's question. I have a question, Archon. My friend Kachina. I know you said you were investigating the situation, but...
I've already shared everything I know. If you want to learn the truth, and so...
What? Of course I'll join.
In that case, come see me in this...
We should join them.
Oh, and if it's not too much trouble, could you drop by as well? Rest assured, everyone, I'll keep the trap. Once again, I apologize for the...
Did she just...
I believe she did. Let's go.
Ура, сюжет начался хоть какой-то, блядь. Пум-пум.
The situation is urgent, so I'll get straight to the point. There's been unrest in the Night Kingdom, but I don't know what's causing it. Until we find and address the cause of the unrest...
And that means Kachina...
That's correct. Not until the
How long will that take?
It's hard to say.
Kachina always dreamed she wasn't afraid of...
Да. Да мне похуй, твоя история про Качину, ёбаная дура, да. Блядь, кому не похуй, кому не похуй. Хоть и не ча, кому не похуй, это ебаную мелкую... А, ну ясно, блядь.
we
Да
support
Бианка
her and
нахуй,
sit
я
peacefully?
свободен.
That's not.
It's all right. I understand. Believe me, I want to bring her back as soon as
Все
I
могло
please.
направо.
Hear what I have to say. Considering the recent attack on your tribe, I believe the Abyss has found a new means. The Sacred Flame. The foundation of our resistance against the Abyss. If we continue to hold the pilgrimage and send teams to fight the Abyss, there will likely be more. But if we stop altogether, the Sacred Flame will only grow weaker. The Abyss will scale.
If we compare the two choices. Sorry, I know the raw truth can be cruel.
But what would you say, Mualani? This is personal for you.
Блядь, так чё, ключиное пламя снова наше сопротивление всем продолжим проводить. Прекратим ключиное пламя ослабеет, безумно. Кого, блядь? Ага. Или их убить, я буду рад.
I can't choose.
Yours, yes. And that is the crux of the problem. Either way, there will be people who suffer. And the end result is, once doubt has crept in, the people will no longer unite in battle. Their ultimate goal isn't to break the rules that make the Ode of Res to prevent what happened to Kachina from happening to anyone else. We need to then we have to find another way of strengthening the Sacred Flame to keep. I understand your anger, Mualani.
Wow. Hyman thought things were gonna get. I owe you an apology, Archon.
We can always hold the pilgrimage without sending a team to fight in the Night Warden Wars.
I've considered that, but the two of without the chance to fight the Abyss, pilgrimage ranking with fewer participants, the amount of contending fire.
So essentially, the Abyss has taken Kachina.
You've learned about the concept of ley lines during your travels, yes? Staying there for a short period of time shouldn't have enough. Your sense of self will be devoured. Imagine pouring a cup of water into a rushing river. I won't sugarcoat it.
Just like you said, Archon, you can focus all your effort.
The Abyss poses the same threat to you as it does to her.
Kachina's waiting. I failed to protect her during our campaign.
Traveler? What do you think?
Understood. Then I'll support the Masters of the Night Wind have a technique that can extract an ancient. If we can find Kachina's ancient name, I can use the link. Then comes the hard part. You need to visit the Night.
But isn't the Night Kingdom a land?
Under normal circumstances, only the conscious can enter. But there is a way to. However, know that the Night Kingdom will attempt to repel you, and
That's fine by me.
Same here. Fighting the Abyss.
It was originally used as a ceremonial artifact wielded by.
Ритуал исправительного ветка создал артефакт, который может использовать общение свое, называемого камнем духа. Вождя племен поле выкрыл церемониальный артефакт на духовность.
That was the artifact I delivered to the Scions of the Canopy a few days ago.
Thank you so much for your help, everyone.
Your thanks are unnecessary. Besides, you're the ones help. Traveler, I certainly didn't expect. I've heard all about your accomplishments ever since you arrived. I've been hoping. Why? Is that not what happened in the other nations you've visited?
Things were pretty complicated at the start.
That's more like it. Perhaps even more than you can imagine. Ideally, this would be the perfect.
Oh, I almost forgot. Atea was wounded in the. It embodies.
I didn't think this day would come so soon. If things were different, the two of us. But don't worry. This towel.
You said you didn't want to jeopardize the production of contending fire.
You're right. Even now, the production, the gradual corrosion.
Бедный трактирен, дефицит энергии нужен вред. Твой получится причина его постановка позволяет нам сохранить силы и
The Abyss has brought catastrophe to Natlan. And Kachina's disappearance in the Night Kingdom is a
We can't let the general public.
No. If the public learned that if I said nothing at all, they would have continued to question the integrity of Natlan.
Ой, блядь, пиздец.
Neither simple choice. The latter would.
I have never subscribed to the belief that the right choice. Let's go. There's still a way.
You mean?
Yes.
Yes. Что значит you mean yes, блядь? Типа люминер? Люмин? Люминесцентные лампочки? То что
The
это?
sacred flame must never go out.
Вот это часть бедным постарается бороться с обидимся на плана. Пока наши герои не были готовы пожертвовать своей
I will
силой.
sacrifice my power to keep it burning.
Своей силой?
But that can only last so long. I think we should focus on the remain.
Don't let desperation cloud your... Those chosen by the Wyab have already embarked on their destined path. All we can do is support.
Even so, for you to make this...
If not me, then who? I possess great strength, but I'm not above my people. This
У меня
is
великая
hard
сила, не возвышается над своим народом. Опа, аниме опять. Это Фатуи! Опа-на. Чисто два русских пацана пришли, блядь, семиклассники, блядь. Антоша и Саша. Опа-на. Архон Натлана. Сила которой нет равных. Номер 1.
The secret of the ley lines is no secret to me. Long have they been destined for ruin.
Ага, сразу ебать ее, да?
And since the oath made 5
5 лет назад
centuries ago
так и не было
remains
выполнено.
unfulfilled.
В чем смысл того,
Gnosis in your
что сердце Бога в твоих руках?
I don't know what you mean, but it
Чем
sounds
ты?
like this is about more than the Tsaritsa.
Опять кринжечка делал.
times of crisis, someone must pick up the mantle of salvation. Your plan has reached an impasse, and now it falls to me to create new
правильно,
rules
Аслан.
for Natlan. But before the dawn of a new age, the old must be destroyed.
I assume that's the end of your speech?
Полагаю, хорошо такие.
People like us? Let our blades do the talking!
Опа! Ба! Нихуя себе, хоп-хоп. Нихуя не окно, блядь. Фаербол. Ла-ла-ла. Да. Чё? Опа. Прям как самурая. Когда клинки уже положили, надо и все лишь ударом кулака. Огонь выиграл, кстати. Потому что он последний появился. Пусть Антоша и Саша. Все, хуёво уже что-то Архун стал. Чё, все, блядь, капитан, блядь. Первый нахуй в списке на отчисление. Туман. Съебался, блядь.
Masters of the Night Wind. Send word. The captain and his followers must be apprehended.
Капитан его последователь. Ой, блядь.
Are you alright, Archon?
He was a formidable opponent.
I never imagined someone could match you. If the Tsaritsa sent him here, why would he bring...
Yeah. And
the Harbingers are all driven by their own personal, but I'm sure the captain has his own.
Whatever his motive, we should shift our focus to the Fatui. If they attack again...
No. The wound I inflicted should hold him back and weaken him for the time being. Besides, I'm sure you noticed. The power that came to his rescue just now came from the master.
In other words, there are traitors among us.
Not necessarily. This could prove to be a very valuable... When we exchanged final blows, I sensed an unusual presence. Kanich, go to the Masters of the Nightwind and look into who could have aided.
Of course. I'll head out right now.
Yes. That land's strength has never rested.
Опа. Банкай!
Foresaw the only path that leads to our nation's future. We must trust in that vision now.
Ебать, у него глаза охуенные, блядь. Прям секс. Бачу клоун противный как.
Is everything okay, Ark?
Completely fine. Just lamenting the fact that I never got a picture when I could still turn my hair into flames. I just hope the others have a safe journey.
Она, это как голосила пламени, она больше не может превращать все волосы в пламя? Смысл тогда, блядь, от нее нахуй? Пиздец. Бля, так я хотел улыбить из-за волос охуенных и глаз. Хотя глаза остались.
What's happening at the stadium? Did something...
It feels like the Archon unleashed her power.
Should we go back and check what's going on?
Have faith in the Archon. Once we find Kachina's ancient name.
Okay.
Поле битвы огня. Не знаю, я питал что бою, нахуй он пиздится. Когда он лед, а против него огонь, блядь. Это же поражение, блядь. Ой, блядь, опять идти, опять нам будет говорить, что ты, блядь, кто такой, чтобы говорить, что ты кто-то там другой. Чё нахуй?
The tribe's people are very adventurous.
Oh, kinda like us then.
Oh.
I'm not so sure. You don't strike me as the type to enjoy danger. The Scions of the Canopy are a bunch of thrill seekers. They love extreme sports like rock climbing, rappelling, volcano parkour, or even bungee jumping without a rope while a Yunkasaur stands at the edge and uses its tongue to catch them.
Wow, прикольно.
Something you'd be interested in?
Okay, that does sound different from our usual adventures. Paimon's not doing any of that. She can just cheer you on from the sideline.
That's Waina, the tribal chief. Let's head over.
Waina. Почему все правители на эти рыбаны племен?
Nice to see you again, Waina. I'm afraid we don't have time for pleasantries.
Whoa, hold on a second.
My friend Kachina is trapped within the...
Rescuer? From the...
That's right.
I'm sorry, but someone needs to tell you what you don't want to hear. The nature of battle is
I appreciate what you're trying to say, Chief Waina. But if...
I thought you might...
Is something wrong, Waina? Life isn't complete without taking...
It's
If
you're that determined, far be it.
Thank you.
Huh. Seems like you two go way back.
Oh, Jaska's a peacekeeper, so she's throughout the tribes. Her younger sister Quichi's always hanging around her.
Oh, you have a younger sister.
Yes, but let's get back to business.
As you probably know.
Царство ночи — это река с концепциями, а древнее имя католического маленькая рыбка. Камень, рыбацкая лодка, получив парикен, западный рыбак. Кого?
A little practice, I'm sure you could. You have the strength and the talent.
Who?
Vichama, a legendary ward. He's got a keen eye and a well-honed intuition.
Bichama?
He's one of Auntie Atea's hot spring buddies. I've heard stories about him. Where can we find...
Ever since Malco passed, he spends most of his time gazing.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Someone admiring the scene. Hello there, are you Vichama?
That's me. Did you need something? What? You're saying you can bring someone back from the Night Kingdom? No. If you really think about it, anything's...
Are you okay?
Everything's fine. After I help you find Kachina's ancient name.
Your friend?
Yes. But I'd rather not get into it.
That's not a problem.
Yeah.
Then we're agreed. Can I have a look? I see. From what I can tell, it functions like once the connection is established, the abyss will come surging through the opening like a...
Wow, you got...
I just picked up on the basics, really. I still have no idea why it works. You said I'll go find an open area and...
We'll go right away.
First, I'll need some hook rope.
Wait, are you saying you're going to use a real net?
By creating something tangible in our world, like a net, we can create a connection to a correspondent.
Oh, I see.
Right. Normally you can only get obsidian from the Children of Echoes. But I heard...
Gotcha!
Alright, let's split up. See that clearing?
What do you think, Shaska?
There's no need.
I appreciate it. Anyway, it'll take some time to set everything.
What an odd guy. He seems so defeated, but also really invested in the story at the same time.
I don't have any more insight than you, Paimon. Hang on, Kachina.
Kachina. Подготовь свойства древнего имени. Че, блядь? На нахуй. На нахуй. На нахуй. Блядь, нет.
Hello. Do you have hook ropes? As in rock climbing equipment?
Yes. How much? Oh, the whole deal.
Wait.
What, you want me to...
Oh, no problem at all. I'll even pass along some information on the house.
Alright, now we need the obsidian. Let's go talk to
Excuse me. Do you sell obsidian?
Why, yes.
Perfect. It...
That might be...
Thank you so much.
Relax. Everything's...
I know, it's just... I could tell Vichama feels this Kachina always carries all sorts of shiny stones with her. If...
Well, would you look at that? I did bring an extra. Here you go, young lady. How does it?
Perfect! Thank you.
If you hadn't shown up, these stones would have just sat here collecting dust. Here you go. By the way, how's he doing? Malco's been gone for 5 years.
Do you know what happened?
I heard about it in passing while I was out drinking one night. But Ida Malco was an amazing fighter, capable of knocking out multiple opponents. 5 years ago, they both emerged, but on the eve of battle, the Abyss launched an...
Then what happened?
The team agreed that he couldn't fight. Vichama didn't argue. He knew going to the front lines with an injured leg. It's just... Melko and the others ended up facing... Vichama went into a deep depression after that. He blames himself for everything. Oh, you're not wrong. I've tried convincing him to move forward. The Abyss has cost so much. Anyway, that's...
Right here. To the top, Twirly.
Did you get everything?
Yep, it's all.
I've made all the necessary. As agreed, I'll help you find... Go ahead. After Malco fell, I scoured the battlefield to see what happened. It turned out he wasn't bested by some... If I had been there, I would have been able to have always...
But that is the Pyro Archon set.
There might not be much hope, but I still have to try. Malcolm, all right. Let's get to it. Make sure you prepare yourselves for battle. As I said, the stone will link the mortal realm to the Night Kingdom.
Look at that golden thing. It must be one of those fragments Vichama mentioned. Let's get closer.
Time to go.
Whoa, monsters incoming! Watch out, everyone!
Let my name echo in sound! How much longer, Vichama?
Not long. We're getting close.
Vichama!
Quick, take it! I found Kachina's ancient name. Hang in there, Malco. Just a little longer.
Something's not right.
The Abyss is corroding his body.
I should have died 5 years ago. I just need a little more time. Please, I'm almost there. Thank you.
This power. Hanging in there?
No, why can't...
We can't wait any longer.
I already tried, but the power of the Abyss has him in a chokehold.
In that case, we have to get back.
Chaska, wait!
Ouch! What happened just now? It looked...
The stone's power was spiraling out of control. We were all caught in the shockwave of the explosion.
Give us a heads up next time, will you?
I thought I said to get back.
Yeah, barely a second before you made it go poof.
Okay.
At least Kachina's ancient name. Vichama! Vichama!
Once your ancient name disappears, there's no and now...
Vichama.
I'm sure he's heard enough condolences over the years.
Huh? What's that?
This is...
Hey, Malco. Not enough to swing a sword, but to save you and...
I never thought I'd actually die on this mission.
Guess I have something to be thankful for then. My Pisak. Always had maybe you're right. Maybe, Chama. Don't be sad. Just keep on living. For the both of us.
Блять, это настолько предсказуемая хуйня в этом. Давай, как сразу начали делать.
Was that a memory?
Seems like we were able to salvage something after.
Of course.
Hearing his voice again,
Man.
Malco was always the type to put on a brave face. But in that memory just now, for all these years, I regretted not being able to fight alongside. I'm fine. Actually, I heard Chief Wina wasn't really on board with your plan. When you asked for my help, I hesitated too. I knew helping you find your friend. I also understood why you had to try. Once allowed to fester, strips us of our most valuable qualities as warriors. If I could do it all over again, I would have followed Malco to the front lines. That way, even if the outcome stayed this, there are critical junctures in life. That's something I had to learn in hindsight.
Опять маленький съездок.
Thanks to her, though, you were only briefly exposed. Slow. Just speaking from experience.
Anyway, we've recovered Kachina's ancient name, so we're off to a great start. Oh, and apologize.
Koichi, are you really gonna just...
I think you know exactly what I'm trying to say.
Honestly, it's just one thing after another. They're back.
Koichi?
Don't play dumb with your own... My apologies, everyone.
I'll be just a moment.
Who is that?
Koichi, Chaska's younger sister. Although the two aren't actually related, it's not really my story to tell, but I guess it's not as... She was afflicted with a rare disease when she was a child, and abandoned in the wild. That strength of will pushed her to survive. Also planted a seed of...
For some reason,
Well, when Chaska finally returned to human society, it was Koichi's parents who had...
Ah, I remember those days. One of those fights was Eventually, she found a way to rein in that desire to fight. It sounds like she still argues with Koichi, though.
That's partly my fault. Koichi asked me to stop Chaska from...
Oh, I get it. No wonder
I'm all for your adventure. You need to take risks when you're young. Still, I can understand where Koichi's coming from.
All right, it's just the two of us now.
I don't have anything to say. You don't have to...
That attitude is exactly the problem. It's like you don't care.
Well, technically I am going
Есть
to...
граничная поездка, не так ли? Ну, вообще да, кстати.
Again with the... We agreed, didn't we? There are 4 levels of danger. If it's not something urgent, you can only engage in a trip to the Night Kingdom. If that's...
What do you mean, sneak into the place?
I always planned on walking in.
You bought off Uncle Boina, didn't you?
You feel like he went back on his word. What if I told you?
Oh,
This is important.
You don't know that? I'm a doctor, and I have...
All right, whatever. Time out. Is this...
Chaska, does it sound...
Then... You need to know something.
But the person you become when you lose...
That's a different issue. You said it yourself.
I also told you that
sometimes you have to make sacrifices. All right, let's stop this here. If we keep...
Is that a threat? That sounds like a threat.
Koichi!
So...
Then support me.
So... That...
Блять.
You two are...
Something you wanted to say?
I know you aren't related by...
Really?
I said that very thing to Koichi not too long ago, and she reacted the exact same way. It's not my place to get involved, but I will say this.
Thank you.
Anytime. Alright. According to Kinich, it's an important...
If only Tongef Bard was here, he could have repaired it.
It might be in a few more pieces than you remember.
Huh? I see. Still, Citale's going to be a nightmare. Stay safe out there in the Night Kingdom.
Ну, там, значит, драки. Хуяки.
Time to go.
Right here. Onward and upward. To the top, Twirly.
Бля, ну зачем эти ебучие выступы?
We're back. We found Kachina's...
Well, it's fairly...
The Fatui again?
But what if the Fatui finds out you've lost your power?
That's why it has to be... Look, I wish I could offer you some sort of... Still, all you need...
I can also step in on the Pyro Archon's behalf. There's a limit to what I can accomplish.
There's no need to be so modest. You have nothing to be sorry about. Well, now that we have Kachina's ancient name, let's...
Бля, только меня сам пугает эти камеры, когда там сейчас все уходит, и она поворачивается в другую сторону.
What is this place? Hey, isn't that Atea's talisman?
Good eye.
Whoa. It looks like there are items from every tribe.
I suppose you could think of it as a hobby of sorts. Physical items do a far... Now, if you're curious about an item...
Да, мне похуй на это. Ну какая такая?
I'm sure you're familiar with this one already.
Охуенный батя финал. Луна.
The powder still needs some time to settle. Well,
Да.
Each item represents this. Every item.
That's right. The
the items in my collection actually service. They demonstrate the true shape. Most people perceive time as a linear concept, almost like a straight line that can only move forward. We cannot change, but there's also a different theory, one that I believe to be close. Let's say your journey ended right now. Thinking back on your exactly. Even at the end of your journey, they take out a portion of that journey, and you would likely make very different. The future is the same way. It exists, even though it has yet to. Of course, there are those with the power to foresee the. Humanity excels at living in the present, but too often we forget. Well, the pilgrimage and the Night Warden Wars only by uniting the people of Natland to come up with such a set of rules. The first Pyro Archon must have possessed a level of That's correct. At first, he was a mortal man with no special power, namely a framework. By holding the pilgrimage, we're able to determine the strongest among. In addition, the sacred flame will grant them significant.
So it all comes down to the power of the divine throne. Wait, is that a family portrait?
Yes, that's my mother, father, younger sister, and the little Saurians we raised.
Ох, ебать, она в детстве была, хоть секс. Если. Бля, кринж тема.
I turned a piece of my dad's leather armor into a canvas.
Your sister is so... Paimon was having a hard time. It really doesn't look like there was anything special.
A little late for that question.
Sorry, Paimon's so sorry.
No matter what others may say, my past isn't precious. Becoming the Archon doesn't mean you sever ties with your family. My father made the most delicious stew. So one time, we didn't close the door securely. My sister immediately burst. I still remember the way they
очень интересная история, конечно.
Isn't that what being a family is all about? As the Archon, I made a vow to defend.
Well, what happened after that?
I believe she ended up working as an architect, an artist. Anyway, that's enough about me. Now that the powder, place the ancient name up there, and then we'll begin.
Какие страндахи. Надо начинать дуру, блядь. Хуй стоишь, блядь.
Surely as the echoes of life resound through heaven and earth, so too shall our stories remain eternal. Ancient name, take us to your
Спасибо тебе, подальше.
Am I hallucinating?
Kachina!
Huh? I'm not seeing the...
It's okay, Kachina. It's
everyone. You have to listen to me. I've been investigating the Night Kingdom this entire time, and I figured out what's wrong. I was waiting for the Y-Up to send me back, but then the Y-Up saved me. Even though its powers, the Night Kingdom has become a huge mess, though.
Don't listen to those sounds, Kachina. All you need to do is stay safe.
It's okay. I feel so much. I've never been strong or special at all.
Блядь, да. Я слабая. Блядь, заебала.
You're always like, I don't know what lies. You're a victor of the Night Warden.
Да.
A hero of Natland. All you need to do is...
Да. Меня замечали. Да иди нахуй, уже. Да мне похуй. Опасен.
Looks like we've lost contact. Now comes the most dangerous. This entrance to the Night Kingdom was left behind after an abyssal invasion.
I know.
Alright, then I wish you all the best. I'll tell Koichi to be ready just in case. She's very experienced in that face you just...
No, I just...
I'll go with them too, Archon. Thank you so much for your help.
Now that I've lost my power, I won't be able to provide much. Eon-san, I know it's unlikely, but
that won't.
I hope not.
Ой, блядь. Да, кстати, второго лучшего. Первое место уже занято. Ладно.
So we're underneath Natlan right now?
That's because in the distant past, Natlan was home to an incredibly advanced civil. Humans only established their own society.
So these are Saurian ruins? Wait! You mean like the element?
Yes, a really long time ago. Very few records have these ruins have been abandoned for a long time.
But so what you're saying is...
No. It's going to be up.
Хихи, блядь. Чё?
Why are you all...
It's the pre-adventure
Of course.
Конечно.
I'm eager to get started.
Да-да-да.
Seems like the road ends here. How should we get across?
As a professional trainer, I think you could stand to build up your endurance, Paimon.
Professional trainer? Paimon thought you were a warrior from the collective of planets.
Well, that goes without saying. But I actually work as a sports coach. I provide professional guidance for many of Natlan's popular sports. And I don't just mean physical training. I design nutrition plans as well.
Ah, so basically no sugar, no soft drinks, no grilled meat.
Yeah, we'll be here all day if you list them out one by one. It's much faster to just focus on what's good for you.
Such as?
Vegetable juice. Want some?
You know, Ian-san, Paimon feels like the two of us might not see eye to eye. Those guys look familiar.
We've fought them before. Let's go. Show no mercy.
Show no mercy.
Solidify. Bow your head.
Whoa. The place we need to go seems really high up.
The wind knows me.
Justice is good. Let the mighty be humble.
Into the wind.
Be sanctified.
This is the final stretch. We just need to climb up, and we'll be there. Nothing to it.
Easy for you to say.
This must be the entrance to Pyro Archon.
Yes. There's something in it.
We actually have... Okay, Paimon just needs a sacred...
Looks like we made it. This is the Night Kingdom. It looks so different from what that overflow of energy is probably what trapped Kachina here in the first place.
From this point forward, everything we know about the real world...
Paimon's more worried about how we're gonna make it out.
Do you see that patch of light on the ground?
Oh yeah, right in front of us. So that's coming from up there?
Just like I said, our real-world knowledge doesn't apply here. If this was the real world, we'd have to climb our way back up to the entrance.
That's it? You really think that little of...
So that means all we need to do is... Exactly. This light is streaming in from the...
The terrain looks difficult. Yeah, these floating black...
Those are all manifestations of abyssal power. Be careful.
Ghost! A talking ghost!
Calm down. I'm here to help. You're the ones who helped Vichama, right? Yes. Vichama's friend, Malco. I was completely lost. It's like it was seeking me out, attempting to reassemble the pieces of who I used to be. I'm sorry I can only appear before you.
No. We should be the ones apologizing. But we had to destroy it.
Of course. Thank you for protecting him. Under the power of the stone, it felt like our soul turns out even our regrets were exactly the...
Whether in triumph or death.
Exactly. That may not... You're looking for a young girl from the Children of Echoes, right? I'd like to help her while I'm still in this form. So follow me. Be careful.
Paimon didn't realize it had gotten this bad.
It's like a seething volcano ready to engulf our world at any moment.
Ouch!
Quick, get back here. Go wandering. Stick close to me. My power will be able to ward off attacks for the time being.
Yep. Strike a pose!
We won't be able to keep this up. Let's try another route. This way. Not good. More monsters.
We shouldn't waste our time on them.
The tides beckon.
Oh, Paimon can't see anything.
It's easy to get lost here. Just stick close.
Let the world collide! Did you hear that? What? Never mind. Don't scare Paimon like...
I heard it too.
What did it say?
It doesn't matter.
Paimon just heard it too! Let's keep going. Paimon wants to get out of this place!
О, волк, чья гончая. Да, пизди их, они маленькие. Тоже большой штуки нет. Пизда кому-то. Бать. POV, Little Girl.
We're here, Kachina!
Oh.
No, honey. Looks like our reunion will have to wait until we take care of the... Good idea.
Let's go. О, пробная качина, ура. Подожди, не знаю, персонаж.
You're here. You're finally here. Thank you so much. The monster can appear from the YF's power helped keep me hidden.
Had a girl. Should we start heading back then?
Actually, I have a request. I can't exactly put it into words,
But that was the Pyro Archon's theory as
In the Night Kingdom, there are 6 main totem poles representing the Wyab of each. You can think of them like the body of each Wyab. Additional totem poles, there are countless proxies scattered around the Night Kingdom. Through them, the Wyab can. But if a proxy were to become severely contaminated, then
Judging by the current situation, I don't think we're dealing with just one contaminant.
still, we can't just leave the YF to suffer.
I agree. We might even manage to draw out the getting rid of the monster might slow down the deterioration.
Kachina? What's...
Nothing. Just a headache. And that voice again.
Maybe we really should leave.
No, I'm fine. Just up ahead.
Listen to me, Kachina. Look, you don't have anything. All right.
We've already come.
Let's go.
I'll stay here and try to stall the Abyss monster.
All by yourself?
It's all right. I don't have much. So go.
Thank you for the truth. Does your head still hurt? Let me help you walk.
I'm fine. You should know I'm made of stronger stuff than that. Wyab? I'm back! My friends and I are here to heal you, Wyab!
So we were right. The contamination is already... All right, get ready, everyone. Time to purge the abyssal energy from this place.
Careful. We've got company.
Already?
You really think that beauty soul could slow me down? Courage in the face of you tried to get in my way.
You...
It would have dispersed with or without. You may have defeated others of my kind in the past, but underestimate me. No. The power of the abyss is intoxicating. And I thought this naive little girl was an exception, but that is the tragedy. Ancient names, pride, friendship, all empty ideas. And the Pyro Archon created those grandiose ideals out of pure selfishness. Don't believe me? Then ask yourself, why is the Pyro Archon strong beyond measure, while you, Kachina, remain so pathetically weak?
Kachina.
Качина. Верь.
Feel that? It's so hard because I'm... You're right. You also could...
Да, сила дружбы, ура, вперед! Вперед! Да, ваш привет, кто делал? Да, ваше сказано Мулане! О, без мысли, а почему я дурный?
Need a surfboard? Let's ride!
Вау, мы победили какого-то бездаря.
That's what he gets for underest. Fantastic work, Kachina.
Да, я... Блять, опять две ямки, нахуй, ёбаная.
My ancient name is glowing?
It's probably a projection from the real world. That does.
Wait. Does
That was a bold move, diving headfirst into the fire to save your friend, especially in a place so overrun with permissive corruption. Still, seeing you pull it off, everything you said was exactly right. It took years' worth of scars, and lots of unnecessary suffering. The Pyro Archon's plan will unite us. Only then will we have the Tupac, a warrior from the people of the Springs. I've
heard that name before.
Since you were able to awaken my words from your... Under the name Umoja, shall unite the tribes and sit. As long as blood still runs through your vein, its blaze will become one with even amid everlasting darkness. Our bonds remain eternal.
Блять, опять кулачки. Ой, блядь, кринж. Нахуй эти кулаки, блядь. Это кринжово. А, блядь.
What do you mean? Did you 500 years ago? They foresaw the very crisis. We can go over the details once we get back. We shouldn't linger. I know bits and pieces, but I had no idea Mualani was.
This sounds like something that's going to need a lot of
Чистилошка.
I hear your voice. Great. Well then, I was going to. I'll keep searching. You are already an outstanding. You are all my most beloved children. It has always been.
Почему-то жить. Я долбоёб, потому что килики там нахуй. 15 тысяч килограммов.
Your ancient name is just that. A name. Much like your parents, focus on who you want to be. The story of your ancient name is for you to continue. Just like your parents.
Долбоёб. Блять, какой кринж, ёб мать. Ой, сука.
Go now, my children. Save now.
I know we've never met before, Wyatt.
О, да.
What's going on? We're out of time. It's the power of the abyss. Quick. It's a Sealy! The Sealy opened the...
О, фея, блядь. Пизда, сука, за мной. Чего ты себе бед надо поглотить? Сюда научиться? Может мне похуй на кстати, на силу бед вообще? Я ж гига чат были. I'm stuck. Ага. Ой, опять. Побег не удался.
opening in the sky! It's closing!
We need to hurry, or we'll be stuck here.
Watch out for the falling rocks! Quick, through the middle! Come on, faster! We'll never make it!
Ебать, командная работа. Не успели. Нихуя. Опа, бля. Нихуя себе она, блядь, бахнула.
You've done well. Now come home.
О, а хули не вернулись? Что она, блядь, бахнула? Сильновато, мне кажется, я? Потому что, блядь, съебал нахуй. Крайне между миром. Нет?
We're back. The pyro arc, but
She's not here. Yeah, didn't she say she used...
she's still in the speaker's chamber. What we saw in the Night Kingdom.
So you're saying her...
Every great display of power. You must feel terrible. Let's get back to the stadium.
I recommend getting a full checkup.
Paimon feels okay. What about you, Traveler?
Я тоже.
Right. You always see...
Let's get going. We need to share what we...
Right. The Wyatt mentioned something...
I'll let her explain everything. Every move we make from here on...
It's good to see you all here in one piece. I know you must have a lot of questions, but
Thank goodness you made it back. Take a seat, everybody. All right. That should do it for now. I have to say, though, I've never seen anyone...
She's always been special like that. She can even purify its power.
given the current situation, that ability will...
Of course.
I thank you, Koichi.
All right, all right. Just give it time.
Yeah.
All right. There's so much to discuss, I don't even know where to begin. You've seen it for yourself. I'll get straight to the point. Natlan is on the verge.
Ничего.
That's right. But I've only ever disclosed that fact to the handful of our looming destruction is not a recent development, but the inevitable conclusion of the disaster the Abyss initiated.
Mulan told us a little.
500 years ago. All the nations like the other nations, Natlan never had stable and deep-rooted ley lines, so we suffered the worst. The battle against the Abyss was exceedingly long and brutal. In the end, victory came even then. It took centuries of still. This is but a superficial victory.
Why?
The problems plaguing the Night Kingdom are all the more complicated because that immediately after the war, Our calculations estimated that we would have a but at that time, we were a nation of the destitute. Our civilization was dying. If we didn't bring the nation back together, it would. So, the Archon had a long and involved discussion with the hero.
So that's where, after finding Kachina, I encountered a strange, since the plan was mentioned in those memories, but there's still something I don't understand. Those... Huh? But that doesn't make any sense!
That's right. The hardest thing for humans to... A god can extend a human's life by using a... But, as we all know, Natlan doesn't have God. A human life is like a flame destined to be extinguished. 500 years only by dying before my time could I have the chance to wake.
So, in other words, this is your...
Yes. We only managed to defeat the Abyss all those years ago because if the Natlan of the future was to have a fighting chance, the Pyro Archons that came after, the goal was to reunite the people and restore the strength of each tribe. Once a tribe was back to its full strength, the tribe's Wyab would select a hero, indicating the tribe the chosen would then stand by my side. That's right. You bear the ancient name Umoja, the same one held after your adventure in the Night Kingdom.
So in other words...
Yes. According to the plan, each tribe was supposed to have the 6 heroes successfully inherited the ancient names from 500 years ago. Once again, it comes down to the deterioration.
Just like how the Ode of Resurrection failed to bring Kachina.
Exactly. It's just another tactic the Abyss is using against us. The Abyss may not... If we want to unblock that information from being passed on, my presence alone isn't... So, I've tried my... Currently, Shalonin of the Children of Echoes, Kinich of the Scions of the Canopy, and Iansan of the Collective of Plenty have all been acknowledged by their names. During your adventure, you too earned the acknowledgement of your Wyab Mualani. In the process, you gained the memories stored within your name.
But we have less than...
Yes, but we have no choice. We cannot start the plan until all... That's also why I haven't been able to take act...
But if you knew this whole time...
Perhaps, but the opposite could also be true. Knowing just like your determination to save Kachina, I hope...
So I suppose you're not going to tell him.
That's right. Their time is yet to come. Putting pressure on them beforehand will... I can only trust and... I have never believed I could solve this crisis alone. Natlan's salvation lies not in its Archon or any singular... You're quite perceptive, aren't you?
Huh? Oh, right!
Even though I sacrificed my power, I still needed a contingency. After all, I was the one who allowed you to take that risk. In addition to their sentimental value, the items I stored...
You?
Yes. The stories embodied by those items are certainly important. Over time, they became imbued with a certain amount on their own. Each item's power is limited. By burning those items, I was able to activate the... It was a rather crude approach, so all their power...
But weren't they all precious treasure? That's exactly why I dragged you all here. No matter what.
You have nothing to be sorry for. You all deserve my thanks, actually. If you hadn't saved the totem pole, that air, and then it would only be a map. Besides, when those heroes entrusted their... If they knew those items helped save the present day...
Even when you put it...
The people and the events of the past, if you still have regrets, your deeds will become new legend.
Well,
Now that Kachina has returned...
Чуть меня как-нибудь выпить. Ясно, взял кошмар ебаный.
We could all use the rest, that's for sure. Try not to let it get to you. It's important. All right.
Сидим. Сидим. Посидели. Опа. Ты где она нахуй?
When I was young, I used to sit. They attract people from all walks of life. The people of the springs have never claimed the hot springs as paradise. Seeing the children, I've witnessed their energy. Even when they cause trouble, I'm certain Mualani will become a great war. One day, when I'm no longer in fighting form, I'll come here and tell stories to all the children. So, you better get busy, Pyro Archon, or I'll end up running out of stories.
Our nation is engulfed in darkness. Our tribes stand divided, and yet you promise victory in that the Abyss is a cunning enemy. Rage will never know absolution, and my power will but you came to me because you knew. I understand your choice. The heroes of today will forge the path ahead with blood and fire.
Блять, опять кулачки нахуй. Я заебал это. Это выглядит так кринжово.
So, you're gonna head 500 years in the
Так и душа она сдохла. А, это воспоминание.
You can't ask her those questions and expect her to answer them. We will do everything we can to even across time.
Yeah. Oh, seriously.
I imagine he didn't. Just remember, no matter what happens in the future, we will.
Да. А любовь мертвым, блять.
I'll come find you one day. I know I can't live that long, but I'll think of something. There has to be a way for us to meet again one day. If there's an answer out there somewhere, I'm gonna find it. So, don't forget about it.
Помни про меня. Пиздец. Че, может, ее реально сестра выживет? Ебать, это был бы бенгер,
That's your decision. You have my full support, Archon.
May our children live to see such a lovely son.
For Natlan!
For Natlan!
No one fights alone.
Куда нахуй все это время идет-то, я не понимаю. О, вот, кажется, дошла до конечной точки. Хуйни
The rules are my legacy. They shall grant us the strength to overcome the next tragedy.
War forged the 6 tribes, taught us how to fight.
Целая 6 племен начала сражаться сначала. Что-то этому конец. Липу. Привет. Я таковал свою судьбу и будущее. Сердце, да. Ага. Блять, я думал, это конец сюжетки будет. Да, ну это просто какой-то проходной пока сюжет. Ну, тут ничего особо. Я просто ввели в курс дела. Так, и все. Основной все пойдет должен быть в 5.1 будет версия. Ну, или может быть в 5.2. Ну не в этом. К сожалению, день рождения. Yeah.
I'm Chaska. It's not that I don't want to celebrate Kachina and the other.
Well,
she didn't cause any trouble during.
Yeah, she was super helpful.
That's good.
Is there a reason you asked?
Maybe it seemed unreasonable, picking that fight with her. Her impulse to fight is extremely strong. Her mental strength is great, but she still loses control.
So what you're saying is...
Okay, so maybe it sounds a little stupid. Anyway, I'm just glad you were able to make it back.
What? Do you really have to go?
No way. Chaska never opens up about her own pain. I appreciate the understanding, and don't worry. Oh, and if you ever need a doctor, you know who to find.
Huh. Who would have thought there was a deeper reason behind their arguing? In the end, it's all the Abyss's...
Let's give a huge round of applause to our brave young warrior, Kachina!
I always knew you could do it. With so much potential at your age, you have a great future ahead of you.
You're one to talk. Don't think I didn't know you were the first person.
I had no choice.
Oh, really? So you weren't just trying to get it?
I wasn't, I swear. I just happened to find that bearer in when he insisted on repaying the favor. What was I supposed to do? I'm just...
But the fact of the matter is that after your departure,
I'm really sorry, Kachina.
It's amazing that you still made it all the way. So, our team captain drank too much the night before the competition and turned up late to the...
Serves you.
Alright. Here's dear friend, firstly, I'm grateful to my friends and let's not forget my good friends, Lolani, Chaska, Kanish, and the Yonsan. They all help the traveler. They too deserve
Да, не похуй, чел. Выпей. Опять алкоголь. Ой, вечно забыл, не пути кошмару. Да ёб твою мать, нахуй мне с этой шлюхой разговаривать.
You're here. You look like you've still got questions. Ask away. Because the thought of telling them, abandon your families, if you could just as easily point out that everything... Imagine if I said, let's leave right now. And I couldn't make them sure. Besides, every generation will have its heroes, this one included. Or, of course, without me. But since I was...
I'm suddenly remembering that portrait in your room. Was that...
Yes, it was. So when you asked me who my sister grew up, from what I've been able to piece together, I can conclude she played an instrumental role in rebuilding the scions of the Canopy tribe. Still, it was an impressive achievement. You feel lost, King. This is a war. And there can be no war without loss. I am already... The people of Natlan look to me as their Archon. And the weight of their expectations is mine to bear.
Yeah, doesn't that mean the way...
I suppose, but so what? Don't forget, time takes many... Even if the future ends in destruction, their end is precisely because this is a pivotal moment. Well, 3, to be precise. There's one further...
Да, блядь, я не хочу это не читать, блядь, я не хочу, я скипну нахуй дома.
The Oda resurrection may have temporarily lost, just like in the Night Kingdom, I will be there for you. That is a...
Yeah, we can't just ignore the situation.
Wonderful. Then I'll reach out to Shilon and... We've never forged an ancient name for an Outlander before.
Да, охуенно основу заставили батрачить.
My lord, we've received word that the Pyro Archon has lost, although your injury complicates things.
Victory and defeat are rules, not outcomes. As for you, I must confess.
No matter how dense the fog, as long as the sun remains, we cannot turn day into night. She could have dispelled it. You don't have much time.
I'm beginning to see just how used you.
Опа. Ой, прошел сюжетку, получается. Охуеть. Это что, задание в Genshin? А, это задание репутации? Вроде. Пизда, тут эти уровни все нахуй теперь. Ёба. Заплывала нахуй. Блять, как говно. Что ж, наверное, на этом все. Надо будет заканчивать, только сейчас. Давайте же нет, сделать еще накруточку на запись, получить нихуя. Тогда, я думаю, закончу. Скоро, блядь, карта огромная в Genshin становится, просто пиздец. Блядь, когда она вышла, я помню, вот это было все, потом вот это, а сейчас-то просто пиздец, сюда нахуй идет, вот сюда прицелить, вот тут, блядь, на плану, так начал, вот здесь огромный фонтейн, блядь. Yes. Ну, я когда-то шел настолько разрастется, конечно, нет. Эх, прям как ребенок, который растет. Он кого не ждал. Что ж. А это было все. Всем удачи. И всем пока. Пока. Пока.